Go. Sisterhood over competition, redefining the young woman through healthy female community. Do you have your questions ready? Are you sure you have started taking questions? So, quick one. If you have any question when the panelists are talking, there are ushers beside you. They are with notes. Just raise up your hand and then they'll give you notes to answer your questions. Right? So, I'm going to be diving right into it. Are you guys ready to eat? Are you ready to eat? Let's go.
Okay, so to the crux of our topic, the importance, Coco, sisterhood. So now this question is targeted towards all our panelists. Beyond proximity, aesthetic, or just having shared interests, what does true sisterhood actually mean to you? Let's start with Fee.
Can everybody hear me? Okay. Beyond proximity, aesthetics, what does true sisterhood look like to me? True sisterhood looks like my friend is no longer coming to my room anymore. And I'm not seeing it as she's no longer my friend. I'm seeing it as something is different. I'm not seeing it as why didn't she check up on me? I'm seeing it as this is not normal. She's not this kind of person. True sisterhood to me is my dad died, and out of everyone in the world, even when I'm not processing it, you are still kind enough to not go to that party and stay with me, regardless of how much you would have loved to go for that party. Real sisterhood to me is when nobody would be kind to me, but you are kind to me, when you have multiple reasons to not be kind to me. Real sisterhood is more or less more than how you look, how you talk. It is you making me feel like even if the world doesn't accept me, you accept me. That is what real sisterhood looks like to me. And no matter, I'm grateful to God that I have a sister. And thank you. She's amazing. And she's funny. So, and because I know that regardless of blood, and regardless of how much we fight, she's still my favorite sibling. And that is sisterhood to me. Thank you.
True sisterhood to me has to do with intentional support. You being there for me, you speaking up for me even when I'm not there, you defending me behind my back. I don't have to be there, you have to show it to me that, I'm talking, and then behind you I'm saying there's something else. It has to do with you showing up for me, encouraging me in things that I do, supporting me real, being real, not just lips support, then behind my back you're doing something else. It also has to do with you praying for me. That's what true sisterhood is to me. And thank God for the women in my life and for the friends I have. They have been real. They have been real.
Happy Sister Week. Happy Sister Week.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you. They don't know what to answer. Okay, it's so great to be here. Sisterhood. What is sisterhood? I'll just simply say that sisterhood to me is being in the safe place of vulnerability. Then be able to cry and be sure that you're not going to judge me when I'm with you. You know, so many of us, we hide our pain. You know, we have a cover-up. We put on our beautiful powder, our lip glosses. We shine while we're actually crying inside. And I tell you that most of the time, in different corners, you see our sisters crying on the shoulder of a guy. No. True sisterhood for me is to see another sister be able to lay my head on her shoulder and cry. I should be a safe place for vulnerability. Okay? Sisterhood to me is you telling me the truth, not what I want to hear.
Clock it. Umuna, clock it.
Don't tell me what I want to hear. That's not true sisterhood. True sisterhood is telling me the truth. Call it what exactly it is. I will appreciate you for that. I don't love you when you tell me what I want to hear. I love you when you want me to grow and you want the best for me. So you tell me what ought to be. True sisterhood for me is criticizing me without judgment. Just love me. Just love me for who I am. And I just want to tell every fellow sister out there that if you want to be loved, make sure you are sharing love even to people around you. God bless you.
Amen.
Well, for me, sisterhood is the fact that my younger sister heard I was pregnant out of wedlock, and we were at a business meeting, and she stood in front of the elders and shut them up. She didn't just say shut up. She made them understand that I was not the only person involved in this. Where's the second person involved in this? That was true sisterhood for me, and still now. True sisterhood is the fact that you will not go behind me to say shitty things, and then you see me, you smile at me. I already know what she said. And like she said, true sisterhood is me looking to your face and telling you, bro, you messed up. True sisterhood to me is coming to you in my most broken part and most broken state, and me feeling lifted. Not me coming to you and saying, this is how I feel, and I get to feel worse than how I came to you. That's not sisterhood. True sisterhood is me knowing that somebody's boyfriend is cheating. I'm talking about it.
Very valid. Please, let's clock it once again.
True sisterhood is me finding opportunities that will help others to be better. And I'm sharing. I'm not ordering. I'm not keeping it to myself. It's not me saying, oh, let me finish with the process and I'll tell Dunia about it. No. I will carry Dunia along. If Dunia gets the opportunity before me, fine. If she remembers to come back and do me well, okay. True sisterhood is me not feeling entitled to whatever is not mine. That's it. Thank you.
So to add to what she said, for me, true sisterhood is as coach reps, share that slide, don't hold it. Share that slide, don't hold that slide. All of us will still pass the exam. Share that past question. That's true sisterhood to me. Thank you. Round of applause for her, please.
Okay, to be honest, they've said almost everything. So all I'm just going to add is, for me, true sisterhood is having someone that I can relate to. And what do I mean? There's something I always say. Even if you have a guy that's your best friend or you have male friends, at the end of the day, they cannot 100% relate to you, whether you like them or not. That's the truth. Because at the end of the day, that person is a man, he's not a woman. So having another person, a fellow woman, that you can relate to, someone that can relate to your struggles, to the things that you go through, to the things that make you happy. There's some things that, because those that know me know I have a very close male friend, and I have my best friend as a lady, and I'm very close to both of them. But there are some things that, even if I tell God doing, he just cannot understand. He's an amazing person, he's nice, people that know him, but he just cannot relate. So if I tell Esther, that's my best friend by the way, shout out to you, Esther, she will just understand, because she's a lady. I don't know if you get what I mean. So for me, apart from everything they've said, that is true sisterhood, someone that can relate. And one more thing, we are just two as siblings, and we are very close, right? But I know how I felt when my brother finally got married, and I had a sister-in-law. Most people that are close to me know that I love girls, right? And I always wanted a sister. So I know how happy, how joyous I felt when he brought her home, and then I got to talk to her. She's so nice, she's amazing. And it's as if that void was finally filled. I know how happy I felt. Not because my brother is not enough. Because I love my brother. But I just felt happy. I don't know if you get what I mean. So for me, that's true. Having someone that can actually relate to, that can relate to what I'm going through, that can relate to me. That's true sisterhood to me. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's a round of applause for them, please. So the next question is still going to Duni. Please carry that mic back. Yes, thank you. So, why does another woman's success sometimes feel threatening instead of inspiring?
So, can everyone hear me? Okay. So, this question, I don't know. I think it varies. I wouldn't say for every person another woman's success would feel threatening. At least I can speak for myself, to be honest. I mean, I even like it when I see other women winning, right? But let's not deceive ourselves. There are people generally, but since we're talking about women, let me say women, that would see another person, another woman rather, succeeding, and then it's like, feeling like a pinch in their body. I don't know if you get what I mean. But if I'm being honest, I feel you can trace that back to our upbringing. Most times we are, when I say we are trained, I don't mean your parents will literally sit you down and say, oh, be jealous of this lady, oh, be jealous of another lady if she's succeeding. No, but there's just a way society works. There's a way people say these things. There's a way people talk about these things. For instance, it's possible that, now things are better, to be honest, but we are still not there yet. It's possible that maybe a particular position, maybe only 2 women have achieved it. So if you see another woman that is there, there's just that natural, if she gets it, there's a chance I won't get it. Maybe because you know that for that particular position, most of the people there are men. So you feel like there's that tight spot. So I feel it's not because as a lady you just want to be competitive or you think, there are just many factors, whether your upbringing, your mentality, or the way that particular organization or society, depending on where you are, is structured. So I feel those are the things that make many women feel threatened by other women's success. But I'll just say there's no reason to feel threatened. Like, we are progressing as a society, things are getting better, even though many things seem like shaky, but things are getting better. So there's no reason to look at another woman and feel jealous or feel like, oh, she's shining, so to take away from you. It doesn't work that way. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. If you know that you learned something, please clap. Thank you very much. So, IBK, it's your turn. It's a time to, So, can women genuinely build sisterhood if they are still defining their worth through female validation? Why or why not?
I didn't get the question.
Okay, so I said,
Sorry. Just take your time.
can women genuinely build sisterhood if they are still defining their worth through male validation?
Male value. Did you see that? I'm so sorry. First, I want to come with the question again to answer that question. Why are you trying to seek validation from anybody? No, let's not even say a man. From anybody. Why? Do you have an answer to that? Answer now. Maybe you have a reason. I want to know. Do you have a reason? You want somebody to tell you, oh my God, you look so good. Damn, look into the mirror. Straight up in the mirror and say, girl, you look so good. I don't feel the need to want to get validation or feel your self-worth from what that. I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to just be honest with you. I'm not saying when you maybe have a marriage, a good marriage, so that's okay to say, oh, your husband is admiring you. That's you having somebody, like, you are together, you are friends. But for us, Gen Zs, because I'm a Gen Z, believe it or not, for us Gen Z that are still trying to live our life, there's no need, there's no point trying to seek validation from anybody, or even from a man, or even from a woman. See, once you start to love yourself for who you are, there's nothing anybody wants to see outside that will make you feel less or that will make you feel better. So the first thing you have to do as a person is for you to first of all, first and foremost, appreciate who you are. Like, love yourself, go. Love yourself. Like, just love up on yourself. I'm not saying we're perfect, yeah? There'll be hiccups, there'll be all those things that imperfections and everything. But like Juni said, like everybody said, you should have somebody to go to and the person will look in your eyes and tell you, guy, this thing that you did is not okay. It's okay for you to even seek validation from your fellow sisters that are genuine, like genuine friendship. Not the ones that because you have a 13 Pro, they don't know how you got the 13 Pro. But they are going behind it to say, Nikini, what did she have? It's not 16 I'm using. Did you know how she got the 13? Did she bother about you got your 16? Imagine when you're trying to seek validation for people that do not even give it. You understand, right? You crack it, right? I don't want to use the word, you know. They don't give you. They don't care about you. That's the thing. I saw a TikTok video not before I came, like she said, I like the internet. And I'm making money from it, small. I saw a man come to say,
you now. Say thank you, ladies. Men in the house, say thank you, ladies. I say men in the house, say thank you, ladies. Don't worry, we are coming for you. Dr. Bolu, we are holding you. You are the men.
Okay. Okay. Male validation. It seems like such a vague concept. Male. You are seeking validation from someone that doesn't have what you have. I don't get it. Like you know how they say compare and contrast. Most of the time, things like this they have similarities. Is a man, you are a woman. You are not the same. So why do you want him to approve of you when you are not the same? I don't know if not Omen. Yes. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just growing into the realization that men are so different from us. No matter how much we try to preach that, oh, we're all the same, we're actually not the same. They don't think the way we think. They don't go through the same things that we go through. Their own experiences shape them the same way our own experiences shape us, but I don't think they are in the same light. And as a woman that knows herself, you know yourself, you live for an audience of one, and that's God. Not men that still may or may not know what they want, but you know what you want. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. I'm a woman. I know myself. I love myself. And why would I want validation from a man that may or may not know himself? You take advice from people that likely walk the same path that you walk, or have the same experiences that you want, or look like what you want. Why are you not allowing them to infiltrate how you live your life? I hope you understand that it doesn't make sense. Does it make sense? Thank you.
Okay, so the main takeaway from that question is that know yourself. Don't go outside looking for validation. Look within yourself. Look to your side. Ladies in the middle, look beside you. That is where, if you need any form of validation from outside, go and meet your fellow women. Let them advise you. You don't need to always go outside. Not saying that you cannot meet a man, but you do not need his validation. You can have his advice, but not his validation. Okay. So building on that question, right, to Dr. Esther Lawal, I have come to meet you, woman to woman. Advise me. But you are advising me, and I'm like, Omo, I will never come back again. I will never come back again. So how do we correct this? How do you advise your fellow sisters without sounding judgmental? And also you that are collecting the advice. What should I do to give me an open ear that, yes, this girl is being harsh to me, but this is the reality I have to accept. I'm not looking for bobo. So please, enlighten us.
Thank you very much. Please let me just quickly add. There is something that has been mentioned here that we are not really paying attention to, and that's our background. Your background actually matters in how you see yourself. So I just want to advise sisters out there that you are a sister. By the time you are bringing in your children into this world, make them have that validation from you, because it matters. I always tell any lady that I come across or that is around me that you are enough. In fact, you are more than enough. Because that is the problem most of us have. We don't think we are enough, and it's a problem. We have to know that we are enough. So when you have a child, and thank God, God bless me with 3 lovely ladies. 3. No man. In fact, I'm so bad that I don't know how to choose men dressing, because everything about me believes that women are the most beautiful being God has created. When you have your child as a female, let that child know, indoctrinate that child, that you are beautifully and wonderfully made. And I want you to say it in the house. I am beautifully and wonderfully made.
Beautifully and wonderfully made.
See, you don't need to go outside and somebody is telling you are beautiful. There was something my first child usually do before. And it took grace for somebody to tell her, Abeg, slow down. If someone tells her, Thomas, you are so beautiful, say, I know that. I've told myself that this morning. Because that is the training. So you cannot tell her, say how you look today. So, I really look beautiful, right? You not look stupid. Because she has already told herself while leaving that I am beautifully and wonderfully made. That is the need for a mirror. You look at the mirror, you tell yourself, wow, I am God's wonderful creation. Sir. Nobody can say otherwise when you go outside. Yes. When somebody calls and says, look at how you look, you say, you don't know beauty. The person becomes confused automatically. Tell yourself as a woman, you are more than enough. That's the truth. And you are beautifully and wonderfully made. If God was so nice and sees the other creations as the best, He will not make Jesus come through you. You are too superb, I tell you. That should always come to your mind as a woman. So, if a guy is giving you validation, it is a bonus. You already know. If I come outside and my very good brother, Dr. Shewe Beswa, tells me, my sister, you look good, it's a bonus. I already know. When I was leaving the house, I dressed to look beautiful. I dressed to be catchy. I dressed to someone to turn and say, you are beautiful. So I am beautiful already. No validation. I have validated myself. Okay? So if anybody is telling me any other thing, it is a bonus. I'm saying this, I'm very serious about it. Because so many ladies have committed suicide because of this nonsense. So many ladies have become inferior because of this nonsense. The truth of the matter is that you are more than enough. You are beautiful in your own sphere. I am dark, yes, ebony and very lovely. I am fair, yes, lightning and very beautiful. I am short, yes, plumpy and roundabout. I am tall, yes, slim and gorgeous. But whoever you are, whichever shade God has created you, tell yourself, I am beautifully and wonderfully made. That is the validation you need. Okay? Don't ever seek validation, even from your fellow sisterhood. Because we compete with ourselves. True or false? Hey! I don't need you as a sister to tell me that, Esther, you look good. I beg, I know. You know, I know. So please, I'm very serious with these words, okay? So if you are from that background where they've always pushed you aside, I'm telling you today, since you are God's creation, you are beautifully, you're wonderfully made. You are superbly made in His own image, okay? So begin to tell yourself that, let that get into your skull. Some say, I don't have a boyfriend because I am not beautiful. It's a lie. You don't have a boyfriend because your guy is not around you. God is keeping you. God is keeping you for the best man for you. Who told you that? Who told you that? They'll say, no guy is coming for me because my lip is too big. Who said so? There is a guy out there that wants to suck that succulent lips that you have. That is the truth. That is the truth. Now listen. Now listen. Hey, ladies in the house, now listen to me. Ladies in the house, are we together? When someone comes to you with our problems or a story or whatever, it is your duty to listen. Most of us do not do that. We judge before we listen. Sisters, you know, I was coming and my daughter was saying, I'm coming with you. I said, no, we have a church program. Go for a church program. I said, no, mommy, this is sister supporting sister. Okay? Listen. Listen when a sister speaks to you. Don't be quick to judge or say something to the story that she wants to bring to you. That's one. Listening. Let us develop a listening here. That's one. Two, do not look at that person. Do not judge the person, but the situation. There are two things. Most of us, this nonsense girl, already, you're not listening to what she's saying. She's going through a lot of struggle. She needs help.